Who's the man that does podcasts? He's the national guy. He likes to do the podcast. Everyone knows it's Richard. Who's the guy that is so cool? He does the podcast with his dad, who is assistant. He does it in his office. Thank you. I hope you like the podcast.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of our award-winning hit podcast. With me here today, as always, is the icon, the chattiest chatter of all the chatters on podcasts in the whole world, our sensei, our ninja master himself, Richard!
Alright, hello everybody. I'm mad, okay? I'm fired up. There's this new Ninja Turtle show that's not even Ninja Turtles. Okay, let me tell you about it. They made Splinter fat, okay, in the show. They made Splinter fat.
I know, Splinter is supposed to be an old, wise ninja master that you respect and admire. Instead, they made him this silly goof that's
just like this. That's
fatty
just,
that
this
eats
is,
all day.
like, he's just like this. He's just sitting and he's like, oh, Cheetos. Are you kidding me? Splinter is not fat. And let me tell you about
And
Shredder.
it's like in every other carnation of the Turtles, the Carnation Instant Breakfast, you're gonna love it in an instant. Every other incarnation of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has had Splinter as the wise leader that the Turtles admire and respect and fear. He is their father figure. He's their sensei with ninja skills. He's not supposed to be some silly goof. Like
Can I say something?
This show. You can absolutely talk.
Alright, everybody. About Shredder. I saw a video Shredder of the new show.
Oh, God, yeah.
And, are you kidding me? You should just go look him up. That does not look like Shredder. It looks like a robot that is... Shredder's a human, but just dresses as a... That doesn't even look anything like Shredder. Nothing.
It looks like Megatron if he had claw machine arcade game hands.
And if you guys like the
Shredder
show...
gonna catch some stuffed animals?
Guys, if you guys like the show, just get out of this podcast.
That's right. If you like Roz of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, then you need to fall right out of here and stop listening.
Because this show, The Rise of Mutant Ninja Turtles, is the worst show ever. It's not, I don't think it even counts as the Ninja Turtles. I don't think it counts at all. It doesn't count at all. It doesn't count. The show is supposed to be about the Turtles, and Splinter is not fat, and Shredder, in The Rise of the Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Shredder looks so stupid.
Yeah, like, come on. Shredder's the coolest villain ever in anything. He's the coolest. And it's so easy to make a good-looking Shredder. So many other ones have done it. The 2012 series made an epic Shredder. The guy's voice was awesome. He looked cool as heck. And then, obviously, the original Shredder was amazing. He looked so cool with the blades. He was whiny and stuff, but it was the 80s. Then the movie Shredder was the coolest one of them all. Like, the movie Shredder was so cool. You are here because the outside world rejects you.
And let me say something. Shredder is my favorite character in the Turtles. Not my favorite. He's my favorite villain and my favorite character. I like him. He is my favorite. Okay? And now in the Rise of New Mutant Ninja Turtles, why does Shredder look like that? Go look it up. The Rise of New Mutant Ninja Turtles. Go look up Rise of New Mutant Ninja Turtles,
sad.
Shredder. And then you're going to see how stupid it looks. Because why would you decide to make Splinter fat and make a stupid Shredder like that? Like, I'm mad as heck. Okay? I am so mad.
It's an insult to all the Ninja Turtle fans that you would even... Whoever the dude is behind this, I don't even want to know his name. He doesn't exist. He doesn't.
He doesn't exist in my world, that's for sure.
He can. Whoever that person is, you should be ashamed of yourself. You had an opportunity given to you by Nickelodeon to make a really good modern Ninja Turtle show.
Look, let me say something. So Nickelodeon called this guy, and said, "Hey, want to make the Mutant Ninja Turtles?" And he's like, "Sure." And then he's like, "Let's call it the Rise of Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's make Shredder fat, and let's make Shredder look stupid, and everything that looks stupid." And, like, he had a chance to make, and I bet all the Ninja Turtle fans like me, when they saw that, I bet they're mad. Like, I hope that show gets canceled. And I hope if it gets canceled, there's a new Ninja Turtles that is better than that.
It's true. I hope it's... And I know they're making another movie, and it's made by Seth Rogen and Adam Greenberg. So I have the utmost faith in that one. It's going to be good. They're not going to ruin it. But
they're really making a new Ninja Turtles movie?
Yes, and it's made by this guy who does
When is it coming out?
Movies, and he's respectful of comic books. I don't know, like a year from now or something.
We should go see it in the theaters.
Definitely, 100,000,000% we will be there.
And you know what?
I mean, it's got it. The thing is, when I said earlier I was talking about movie Shredder, I'm obviously talking about original movie Shredder from the 90s,
yes.
Not Michael Bay.
We've seen it.
That Shredder sucked too, but it sucks a lot less than the Rise Shredder.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Let me say. Okay. I think every Shredder's better, but I like every Shredder, but except the one from the Rise Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, yeah. Okay, when you look at that, you're just gonna start hating that show.
Yeah, you'll vomit out of your eye sockets when you see that.
That's me. When I saw the video, I was like, you know those 90 cartoons or those 80s cartoons or like those 50 cartoons where the eyes like get bigger and like explode?
Yeah.
That was me. You know those 50s cartoons where like their mouths get all like really big and go all the way to the ground? That was me. My mouth first went to the ground and I was like, and my eyes just exploded. I
saw it. I witnessed it.
I raged.
Actually exploded.
I raged. I almost punched my TV.
Yeah.
I almost punched my TV.
And he has a nice TV. You wouldn't want to punch it.
Yes, I almost punched it.
He almost took a throwing dagger and threw it at the TV like the original movie Shredder.
You know what? I almost took a hammer and I almost grabbed that TV and just smashed it on the ground. I almost did that. How mad I was at that Shredder.
He put his TV in the back of the truck. He drove it up to the edge of a cliff, and he got out and held the TV dangling over the cliff and was like, "I'm gonna drop this TV," because it was playing Rise of the Turtles, and it was still playing somehow, even though.
Can I say something?
But I was like, "Dude, don't drop your TV," and then he's like, "All right, yeah, cooler heads prevail."
Can I say something?
Yes.
Now what's going on TV, and if people
it's corrupting the minds of the youth.
I hope it doesn't have that many good ratings.
I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
I feel like anyone who likes it is just forcing themselves to like it. They just really, really want.
If you like the Rise of the Mutant Ninja Turtles, just get out of this podcast, like right now.
Let's move along.
Just get out of here.
Let's go and
this Shredder.
Watch Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer is cooler than Rise of the Ninja Turtles.
Yes, even though she's like a little girl that, like, when she's like, "Where's that bridge?" But it's right behind her. I would rather watch Dora the Explorer for a whole hour than the Rise of the Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah. You know what? I think the Rise of the Mutant Ninja Turtles is the worst. I would rather watch Caillou, Arthur, or Dora the Explorer. I'd rather just watch that instead of the Rise of the Mutant Ninja Turtles. I was watching the news. No, I was watching my show that came on live television. And then after that episode, the Rise of the Mutant Ninja Turtles came on. I didn't know what was coming on next. So that's when I got really raged. Well, I watched it a little bit. So the story begins when we started hating it. I found out there was a new Ninja Turtle show. So I was like, hey, Dad, we should just go watch it. And then he was like, okay. And then we watched it. And then my dad hated it.
It was like, oh.
And then when I saw, okay, I started liking it. The moment I got to Shredder, I was like, are you kidding me?
That was the final straw. It was bad enough, and then they.
I was like,
all right, they're gonna have Shredder. No.
You know what? I was like, when I saw Shredder, I was like, turn this off, turn the TV off, put a different channel on, put something else on than this, because I'm not gonna sit around and see a stupid looking Shredder in the Rise of Mutant Ninja Turtles and Shredder fat.
Splinter
fat. I meant Splinter. Okay, so I'm like, and now Splinter can't fight Shredder because he's too fat. You know what? I don't think this even counts as a Ninja Turtle show, huh?
And is Krang even in it? I don't know. I don't even care. But
is Bebop and Rocksteady?
I don't think so.
If they're not in it, that's lame, dude.
Oh, I'd rather they not, because they'll just wreck them too. I bet Krang isn't even a brain anymore. He's like a spleen or a liver or something.
I bet.
He's a different organ.
I bet it's just his brain.
Yeah.
I bet he's just, I don't know, I bet.
He's probably like the brain.
What are they going to do? What's next?
What's like the dumbest animal?
You know what?
What? A sloth? No, they're not. Well, they're kind of dumb.
You know what? I feel like maybe Bebop and Rocksteady look stupid too. I bet they don't even look like from the old show.
Bebop probably looks like Peppa Pig, and Rocksteady.
Oh, Peppa Pig! Ugh!
It's like a hippopotamus or something. They couldn't even make him around.
Don't even mention that show.
Peppa Pig is light years better than.
Can I say something? I would rather watch Peppa Pig instead of the Rise of Mutant Ninja Turtles. I would rather if Peppa Pig was on and there was the Rise of Mutant Ninja Turtles, I would rather watch Peppa Pig than that.
Definitely.
That I would just watch Peppa Pig, even though I don't like it. It's just way better than the other.
Way better.
It's not. I don't like the Rise of Mutant Ninja Turtles. So the moment I started liking it when I first watched it, and then as soon as I got to a Splinter, and then I was mad.
Yeah.
And then today we looked up what Shredder looks like, and then that's when my mouth hit the ground, and then my eyes went huge and wide, those 50 cartoons, from Tom and Jerry or something, or the Looney Tunes. That was like that, where their eyes get all big and wide and their mouths go to the ground. That was me. I just, oh my God, that show is just...
They didn't get the characters right of the turtles, the way their attitudes are. They just completely...
If you guys know this guy's name, don't even tell me this guy's name. You know what? This guy had a chance to make a good turtle show. Nickelodeon called him and said, why did Nickelodeon even allow that to happen? Why?
They need to take this show and the creator. They need to throw him off a roof into the back of a garbage.
You know what?
Truck,
I wonder why.
Casey Jones pulled the handle.
Why did Nickelodeon go okay, we could do it like that? This guy was like, why did Nickelodeon even do that? I hope that show gets canceled and we have a better. I hope the movie's better than that stuff, because that stuff is terrible.
Seth Rogen will do it correctly.
I hope Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. I mean, he's got the last name credentials. There's Seth Rogen. There's Joe Rogan. They're brothers, and
really,
Joe Rogan's not going to let his brother Seth ruin the turtles.
Yeah, Joe Rogan's going to go
Joe Rogan knows martial arts, so he's going to be like.
So
hey, brother,
if Seth Rogen's going to ruin it, Joe Rogan's going to go hey, you better not ruin that.
Seth's brother Joe will be there to do the fight choreography. He'll help him out.
I hope.
Because he could throw some wicked kicks.
Can I say something about the Rise of Mutant Ninja Turtles? I think that is the most stupidest show in the world I ever seen.
It is, absolutely.
You know what? I can't even watch a sec with it. I can't even watch one little episode. No. I can't even watch one episode. No, if you try to okay, guys, if you force me to watch it, then I'm going to be mad. Oh, and also, you can go follow me on Instagram. It is CoolManRichardGamerTV. And so you can go follow me if you want. If you don't want to, then that's fine. Just keep subscribing to my channel.
Exactly.
You guys... And also, I want to say, okay? So this thing, I was once, like, here, and then I was like, I started thinking about that show, and I was like, should I give it another chance, the Rise and Mutant Ninja Turtles? And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that.
No, why waste your time? You can spend your time watching the 1987 cartoon, the 2003 cartoon, the 2012 cartoon. You could even watch the next mutation where they look like the Power Rangers. That's better than this thing.
Yeah.
Any of that. You spend your time in a more positive way. Read the old comic
I'm
books.
not going to be wasting... I don't know why I was trying to give it a second chance. Oh. I'm not going to just go up and waste my time and just watch it.
No.
Like, that's just so time waste. Don't waste... Kids, do not waste your time and go watch the Rise of Mutant Ninja Turtles. Do not watch it. I know it's for kids, but I recommend that you shouldn't watch it because that thing is stupid.
It's true.
Okay? I have nothing else to say. Okay, so we're going to end this podcast here, everybody.
We're going to wrap it up. We will see you next time, and we'll talk about other topics, but today... Richard really just needed to get this off his chest and let you know his thoughts on this horrific abomination of cartoonism.
Well, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next podcast. Bye-bye.